Very funny. Did you guys see that? Humans share 50% of the DNA with bananas, which is very funny joke. That's why it's called Musa sapientum. Botanical name.
Yeah, you would remember that, wouldn't you?
Funny. That's not why it's called, so anyhow. Ladies, welcome. Winfrey, you are looking fantastic. I love the belt. Can I take it home?
Thank you, sure.
It'll help my six-pack.
What do you want to use it for?
Yet to be
It won't go around.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm already killing myself. I don't need your help. Anyhow, ladies, welcome. Monday discussions here for What's Up About. Very interesting one, and it's something most people must have seen on social media. It's the video of Tanya Okpala, ex-Nigerian tennis champion and representative, who was seen in a video in a very strange circumstance. It was a video of a gentleman making a video of her, recording her, and she went on to, what's the word I would use?
Express herself.
Express herself.
Yeah.
There are questions regarding her state of mind and also, in that video, and it raised so much concerns. Many people said, where is the Nigerian Association responsible for these ex-superstars who played for Nigeria, represented Nigeria? What are they doing to help these individuals? And then there's another school of argument, which goes the way of how did she get there? Is it her responsibility to have taken care of herself, or was it somebody else's, such as the government? Many arguments, and I'm wondering what you ladies thought about it after you saw the video.
There were quite a few things, questions that came up on social media, especially in the comment section. It's gone everywhere. Almost every blog has posted about it. And the question for me is, what led to her being on the streets? She mentioned being, being called certain names in that particular area, being bullied because of her skin tone, and also her not expecting to be given any reverence or respect from this person that was even making the video. She was expecting him to also call her name.
Just as she was expecting, she expects everybody else to also respect the fact that I've done this for Nigeria and I don't get any respect.
Yeah.
Winfrey, you saw the video, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
What did you think?
It was interesting. Okay, so now these are my thoughts. I mean, there are several. People believe several things, right? And as much as, yes, responsibility, yeah, of course. I mean, they serve Nigeria, they represent Nigeria at different points in their lives. I still believe that the sole responsibility of any human being is first on you, irrespective of what you're doing. Do you understand? I believe that we're all here for a purpose. I believe we all are here to serve a purpose, right? So whether that purpose will take you international, whether it's to make you a celebrity, whether it's to make you a known name or not, there's something you're doing here. So in the end of the day, right, everyone has a sole responsibility to take care of themselves, right? So, I mean, different people believe that, maybe there should have been an association. I mean, for instance, now we had the case of Mr. Igbo not too long ago, right, talking about his state of health and all of that. And then we had an actor on set literally talk about how sometimes after you actually are in a movie or on a movie, at this movie set, they literally give you certain kind of things when you're done to just relax and enjoy yourself. Some people decide to say no, but some people have certain habits of literally just enjoying life, quote unquote, forgetting that you have a future, and I mean literally everything amounts to something eventually. So I'll say, yeah, despite the fact that, I mean, of course, in cases like that, we've seen the associations and all of that, or their colleagues, you come up, to raise money and things like that. But then again, first and foremost, responsibility to take care of yourself literally lies on you. That's what I was saying.
I'd like to say this, yes. There were other references made by the gentleman who was making the video when he asked her whether she was on any substance, although that's not how he
said
put it.
Recreational.
Yeah. She, however, responded with a mental status reference herself, which would imply that she's not okay mentally. Now, there are two references here. One is drug use, the other one is
mental health.
Mental health. And the question that I asked myself is, which one led to the other? Was it drug use that perhaps led to a mental health issue, or was it a mental health issue that led to drug use? I do not know. My point is this. I hope that she gets the help that she needs. And with this video, I'm sure that Nigerians, as we always have big hearts, will come to her aid. However, just like Winfrey had said, it is your responsibility whether you like it or not. Especially when you have been exposed to so many different clients and choices, luxurious choices.
So I hear you. Luxurious.
I haven't landed yet. When you have been exposed to many choices, and some of them luxurious, let me put it that way, it is your responsibility to say, okay, this is where I could or should stop. Maybe I don't need to do this. That's what Winfrey, I believe, means when she says that it's your responsibility regarding all of these choices.
So a lot of people
However,
don't see addiction as a disease. A lot of people don't see addiction or mental.
No, we're not saying
on
that
the
she's
same.
addicted because we don't have that information.
I'm just saying. I just said a lot of people don't see addiction as a disease. The same way someone with a real physical health issue is given medication, given rehabilitation, or given PT, physical therapy, is the same way addicts also need care. Also, you mentioned mental health. We've for decades, we've been trying to make sure that people see mental health as more than just a stigma, but they actually see it as something that could become, it's an ailment. It is also a disease, right? Think about the issue of depression, right? There are some medications that are prescribed for people that are going through mental health issues. If, for instance, something happened, we don't know what happened that led to this, that led to her being on the street. It could have been anything. We don't know. I feel like it's too soon to judge.
I agree with you.
That's where I am.
And
so
if
for instance,
I believe that you would have seen that this is exactly where I was going. However, I'd like to apply this to other professions as well. There are certain professions that actually come with very special kind of, what do you call these, insurance packages, or what do you call it? Because they note that this profession is only just going to last like 5 years.
We're talking about pensions.
Pensions, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Thank you very much. Pensions and all, because they know that it's going to, some of them are sports, some of them are entertainment, but those two, especially those two. It would behoove whoever chooses to go into this kind of profession to note that this is what my profession is going to do to me eventually. Because some of these professions, when they're done with you, they spit you out. They don't kick you out, they spit you out. Meaning that they sucked everything from your life, they've taken your youth, and you have nothing else to give once you're out, because mostly everything that you gave was your physical...
When this exposure we have...
So Mazina talking about, okay, fine, they
Once again, I'm not done, but it's okay.
And they spit you... Will you be done today? I don't think so. They spit you out, they spit you... When you were in the profession, having the glories of the profession, who was getting the accolades? Fine, Nigeria, but at the same time, you, at some point. That's why to still remain your core responsibility to make sure that you are okay. Let's talk about pensions. Okay, fine, you work for years and years and years, serve in the military. My dad was a military person, right? And all of that. And then things still happen to those pensions and those cares and those structures put in certain places thanks to the country that we're in. So nothing still guarantees that you'll be taken care of if you fail to do so by yourself. So my thought basically is just, fine, all of these things happen. As Sisi would say, fine, depression is...
It's a disease.
It's a disease. But at the same time, Sisi, in the beginning and in the end, right? You still have to take care of yourself. Everything is caused by something. Be it depression, be it mental. That's why now they talk about mental health awareness and all of that. And they are also preventive. They are preventives to actually get you from getting to that point. So one of these
preventives are supposed to be family support.
Yeah, support generally.
Support, family support, right? And now she mentioned in that video that she's mixed race and she was expecting some sort of slurs and bullying because of the fact she's mixed race. We don't know what happened with her family. We don't know the family members that enjoyed her glory and chopped her money, that eventually when she needed help, she needed to be stopped from making those wrong choices.
You were still
they were not
responsible to know.
Yes, you're still responsible, but the truth is, at some point, a lot of addicts, in quotes, don't even know when they're getting to a particular breaking point. People need to pull them back from it. That's what I'm saying. And those same people that enjoyed all those monies or glory or whatever when she was a star, were they there for her when she was down and out? Those are the questions I'm asking. How did it get to that point that there was nobody for her to turn to? Where's her sister? Before we even start looking at government or anybody else.
True. A little trivia here. She actually, her and her sister, that's she's
Katya.
Tanya and Katya. They actually both represented Nigeria as champions. Little research on her there. Very interesting. However, we can't, my submissions will not end here. You are correct.
I'm just hoping, someone is watching this.
I'm sure she'll get some help. I'm very
hopefully.
It's a sad video. And we hope that she does get that help. Tell us what you think. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Would like to know. And also perhaps maybe respond to your messages as well. We're live on YouTube as well as X. So make sure that you're seeing us live. If you have to move about, that's one option. Or you can simply just download the app and have us with you on iOS or Google Play Store. Let's take a break. We'll be back.